Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and here we go, another amazing brand new card, the statue of Zeus at Olympia. I am loving this card. I've put together an incredible deck. I think it's probably one of my all-time favourite decks. Maybe definitely in the top 5, this deck. I love it. It is super powerful, quite high on energy, so it doesn't work in this week's league, unfortunately. But it is absolutely phenomenal and it is doing really, really well. So let's go and check out this deck using that statue of Zeus at Olympia. It's a 9 and 9 deck, 9 history, 9 arts and culture. So first card up, a new card again, Labours of Hercules. 1 for 0, limited legendary limited legendary card, I should say. On the play, you're the Roman Empire and Greek mythology cards, wherever they are, gain plus 12 for 12 turns. Really cool card. We used that one a couple of weeks ago in that Greek mythology deck, and I think this deck is even better. Minimosine, 3 for 29. Quite cheap to play as well, that one. On the play, for every arts and culture card you have played this game up to a maximum of 25. Your cards in hand gain plus 2 this turn. For every round that you have lost this game, this card gains plus 30 this turn. Amazing card, and it is a Greek mythology card. Really nice. Allo ID, 7 for 60, just a rare limited this one, but it works really well. On the play, for every Greek mythology card you have played this game to a maximum of 10, this card gains plus 10 at this turn. So you could be buffing that up to 170 for 7, sorry, 160 for 7, plus all the other buffs that you're going to get on your Greek mythology cards. Charon, 6 for 56, limited legendary. On the play, I've played next to River Styx, which you always want to do. Your Greek mythology cards that have been played this game, wherever they are, gain plus 24 until played. Amazing combo this. River Styx, if played between any life or land card and any arts and culture card, your cards in hand gain plus 16 this turn. Well, he's only in there for Charon and that big buff. Definitely worth doing. Hera, 5 for 52, another limited legendary. Quite expensive deck so far. On the return, if your deck has 9 or more Greek mythology cards, which it does, your Greek mythology cards, wherever they are, gain 17 for 5 turns. Super. Kronos, Greek mythology, no-brainer really. 7 for 65, limited legendary. On the play, your cards in hand with 5 or more base energy gain plus 25 at this round. I always forget this round bit. Never mind. On the return, your cards, wherever they are, with 4 or less base energy, lose minus 20 power until played. Hepatitis, 5 for 32. Potato, epic limited. On the draw, your Greek mythology cards, wherever they are, gain 18 until played. Super useful card, that one. And we've got one more, here we go, or one more pink one more Greek mythology card. Ajax the Great, 6 for 80. On the draw, if your deck has 6 or more Greek mythology cards, which it does, your cards, wherever they are, gain plus 4 permanently. He's a super powerful card, and he will add a little bit of extra power to your cards. Okay, here we go. There is this new card. The Statue of Zeus at Olympia. Really cool card, this one. 8 for 80, so it's quite powerful. Probably why you can't play it in this week's league, really. On the play, 9 of your random ancient Greece and 9 of your random Greek mythology cards, wherever they are, gain 25 until played. I did try a Greek mythology and ancient Greece, but ancient Greece don't stack up at all, and this deck is 10 times more powerful. In fact, this is one of the best decks I have built for a long time. Moving on then, Goatman, and it's one of the best because it's got Goatman in it. 754 on the play. If a deck has exactly 9 cards from any album, those cards, wherever they are, gain plus 14 until played. We've got 9 arts and culture and 9 history, so every single card will get that 14 buff. Charlemagne, 3 for 20. On the draw, if your deck has 3 or more Unruly Rulers cards, which it does, your cards, wherever they are, gain plus 6 permanently. So him and Ajax the Great, actually, if you can get them around a couple of times, you're adding in quite a lot of permanent power to all of your cards. Pretty useful. KOP, or KO Pi, an Unruly Ruler card. 7 for 62. On the draw, if your deck contains 4 or more unruly ruler cards, which it does, your non-unruly ruler cards, wherever they are, gain plus 20 until played. That's an amazing buff for this deck, really is. And on the return, if you lost a turn, your unruly rulers cards, wherever they are, lose minus 20 for 3 turns. Great card. And Jonikos, the second Paleologos, he is an unruly ruler as well, 7 for 50. He's one of our 4 unruly rulers. On the play, your cards in hand gain plus 21 for 9 turns. Nice. And on the draw, if it's after round 3, your cards, wherever they are, lose minus 10 permanently. He's a good buff. 140 buff, basically. William II of England. Good old Willie. 8 for 67. Limited legendary. On the draw, if your opponent's deck contains 3 or more arts and culture cards, this card gains plus 30 permanently. And I love the fact that that's permanent. And this bit's even good. On the play, if you're trailing by 124 power or more, your history cards in hand gain plus 16 permanently. I like that as well. And this is really cool. If it's on or after the 7th turn, so basically if it's round 3 onwards, your unruly ruler cards, wherever they are, gain plus 40 next turn. A few different combos there, but he's also super powerful at 8 for 67. Kind of a no-brainer, those 4 unruly ruler cards. Now, I would always go with that 4 combo. Like I said, energy is a little bit expensive, but never mind. Monuments, Fine Arts and Archives program. This is a fusion card. Definitely get this one. He is super versatile. 5 for 38 on the play. If your deck has 8 or more arts and culture cards, which it does, your history cards, wherever they are, gain 18 for 3 turns and vice versa. That is good. Really good card. Fits in lovely into this deck. As does Marco Polo. 5 for 49. On the return, if you won the turn, your history cards, wherever they are, gain 15 until played. And if you lost the turn, your arts and culture cards, wherever they are, gain 15 until played. You can see pretty much every single card in this deck is buffing up other cards. It is an amazing deck. And good old Charles. I couldn't have a top 5 favourite deck without Charles, could I? 6 for 55. Sir Charles Ponzai. On the draw, your cards in hand gain plus 50 this turn. On the start, your cards in hand lose minus 10 until played. Okay, I warn you, this deck is phenomenal. Do watch all the games on this video. It is definitely worth it. Okay, Tutsosi. Hello, Tutsosi. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Otzi is playing. Oh, it's good. It's all arts and culture. That is a good start. That is nice for us. Right, so it doesn't really matter too much with these cards. There are a few where it depends on how many cards have been played on the buff, but Chowpoo, Goatman and Monuments is a great start for us. 200. Ooh, a Lost Wave deck. Wow, wow, wow. Nice deck. Lost Wave. We did one of that last week, I think, last Saturday. Okay, let's see. I think we would destroy that, to be honest. This deck is 3, 4, 5 times more powerful than the Lost Wave deck, I can assure you. 286. Oh, he's got Apple Tree Man and Churon. I'm never sure about Churon. You've got to get to the end of the game, haven't you, really? With that one, it's great the first time you play it, and then it loses 100. Yeah, and now it's an awful card. Okay, let's keep going. Let's not worry about Tootsie's card. Let's worry about the statue of Zeus at Olympia, which we haven't seen yet. 583. Look at that chart. Oh, Hands Trap and Bell Snickle. Nicely played, Tootsie, but unfortunately not good enough. Oh, and Koshi, I didn't see that there. Never mind. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, he lost his big score on Tochi. Does get to plus 50 though. Good deck he's got there. Good deck. Okay, 1-0. Oh, and this deck is just unrelenting. We've got Karen and River Styx. And let's do Andronikos 338. It just absolutely continues. Oh, look at that. Wow, what a deck he's playing here. Okay, this is not your normal Lost Wave deck. This is a super meta powerful Lost Wave deck. But I'm not too worried. 124 behind. But he's just probably played a couple of his big cards there. We must remember he's got the Boy Who Cried Wolf, didn't he? Let's keep going. We are going to start getting good now. 3 of 5, 7. We are starting to creep up. Look at our Greek mythology cards. Ajax is a 181. That is a good score. 3 of 5, 7. Oh, Sir Gilliam Di. That is not nice. Oh, I'm definitely going to play another game after this. Although we should be back in the lead now. Yeah, we are back in the lead. Anubis, interesting choice, that one. Very interesting choice in that deck. Okay, oh, good man. K-I-P-I, whatever your name is. Ajax is looking quite tempting, isn't he? Ajax the Great. Let's do that. 386 and the 41. Oh, you got Minosmonius. Wow, that is going to be close, but not close enough. Unlucky. Unlucky. He's keeping up with us, to be fair. This deck has been powering through rounds 3, 4, and 5. It gets absolutely unbelievable. The only deck that's beaten us is the absolute meta boring Eros deck with every single broken card in it. That's the only deck we've lost so far with this deck, and I think I've played about 15 games with it, so it is doing really, really well. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in the league. It's just far too much power this week, or not enough energy this week, I should say. Okay, now we're 61 behind. Could be a 3-0 win here. 7, 6, 9. Look at those cards. They're just creeping up. Oh, an Apple Tree Man and Hands Trap. Oh, nicely played again. He has got a good. See that Turon card, because it lost 100 there, that has cost him the lead. And probably the game, that Turon card. Oh, that is a shame. Swap Turon for something better. And you might have been in the lead. That 100 points you lost, you would have been 80 points in front. Let's go with this 807. You're not going to beat that. I can tell you that. Even with Hell, Bell Snickle, and the Boy Who Cried Wolf. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, unlucky. Great deck you had there, but absolutely no match for the statue of Zeus at Olympia. Let's go and play one more game. Thanks for that game, Tootsie. That was a great game. Really, really cool deck. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go and play one more game. Let's see if we can get something a little bit different. Here we go. Make sure I've got the right one. The Art of History, I've called this. Quite a posh name, isn't it? The Art of History. Should be the history of art. What are we doing? Can we find a game? Here we go. Fancy a game? Oh, that's a league game, isn't it? League match. Does it ever pop up a casual match? Looking for a game. I've never noticed, actually. I have to keep an eye out on that. iFan13 or eFan13. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Oh, another All Arts and Culture deck. Wow. Okay. Everybody playing some super cool decks in casual, which is why I love casual now. The league is okay. This league was a little bit boring, but here we go. Let's go for it. The Statue of Zeus. Let's get this one out. The Greek mythology cards. 272. Oh, Prominent Painters. Wow, Painters is a really good deck. But again, I don't think it's going to come anywhere near this deck. To be honest, it might win the first round, but again, Painters does ramp up a bit. But I think you'll be knocking out scores by round 3, 7 and 800 a turn, around 4, 9 to 1,000 a turn, and on round 5 you can be hitting well over 1,000 points a turn, not a round, a turn with this deck. 2, 7, 8. Yeah, he's got a beautiful deck. Nice deck there. iFan13. Deck code, by the way, KUJ3ZJ. I do love it. Like I said, this has gone into my top 5 all-time decks. It is just beautiful. The synergy is amazing. The only one I wish we could probably change is Charles Ponzi for something that's more kind of appropriate, but he works really well. Talk of the Devil. He's just given us a massive score. That combo there, Goatman, Charles, and Museum, is just such a cool score. And that's a buff in hand as well. 4, 7, 1. That was quite easy, wasn't it? What a deck. Yeah, Statue of Zeus at Olympia. Do try and build this deck, guys. It is absolutely incredible. I'm going to try and see if I can find somebody better than Charles. But Charles works so well. Look at these pink cards. Look at the score on them already. I mean, that is just criminal, this deck. Absolutely criminal. 501. Oh, this is good. And I would say there's not a meta card in this deck at all, which is good. I mean, if you really want to play all of those silly cards, the Goose that's got the golden egg, and all of them, Fire Ship, Calucci, whatever it is, then do it. But nah, not for me. River Styx combo, let's go. And I think I'm going to go with Ajax the Great, 583, or what about that one? No, that's okay, 583. We are going to be storming the Psycho Pomp combo. That is. Painters is good. I must revisit Painters again, actually. I really like it. It's a great new players deck as well. Really, really super powerful. But this deck is quite difficult. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 limited legendaries in this deck. Wow. That is tough. 5, 6, 4. Moving up nicely. Oh, nice score there. 3 out of 9, 4. Well played, iFan 13. That makes it 2-0. Have we lost a round yet? I don't think we have. I have lost a few rounds, to be fair. And like I said, one deck's beaten me, which was a really, really horrible, boring meta. Let's get all the broken cards and put it in one deck. I'm not going to tell you who it was playing because it was quite a good player. I'm not sure what he was doing playing it in the casual. Maybe he was bored. Okay, 499. William II of England, I'm loving as well now. Never used to like it, but it works so well. What you doing? iFan 13. Oh, that's going to be a good score as well. Going to get some buffs here. Look at that. Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Well played at iFan 13. He actually won that turn. Or won that, yeah, turn 1. Just 37. But we are going to... Oh, and now we've got our Museum and Goatman combo again. But let's do this instead. 4, 2, 1. Just get Charlemagne out the way. It's going to be close, this game. Really close. So close. Well played, iFan 13. Tell him, so close. Really good. 24. He's doing really well with this prominent Peters. Oh, and here's Charles. I was talking about taking out Charles, but look at him. He's just so good. 6, 8, 3. And look at those 2 pink cards we're holding, even if we lose this turn. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I think we might lose. I think we might lose. Oh, no. iFan, you got so close there. Good game. And look at those 2 pink cards. 281, 298 they were up to. They were getting super strong. Well, there you go, guys. I'm going to play this for a little bit longer, but it is an amazing new card. Make sure you get it. It is in the store now in that cool pack. It's definitely worth getting and building a really cool Greek mythology history deck, or Greek mythology and something else. Anyhow, take care, have fun, and we'll see you soon. Bye.